So I'm still here at Signal Mountain, and I'm looking towards the east. And you can kind of see this ridge here in front of me. And in the distance, you can see that far ridge. I'm parked at the base of that far ridge on the other side. So that's about 20 miles. Now we're ready to get back on and keep going. Had a quick refreshment. Got my glasses on. Get my paw protectors on. And we'll head out towards Florissant. Everybody says these 400s are hard to start. I don't think that's really the case. I think you just need to keep them in tune and keep fresh fuel in them. I tell you, it did take me a good year to figure out how to get it started and what it needed. And if you're used to starting a little two-stroke, they're definitely hard to start. But you saw how simple it started when it was warm. On my levers here, right there, I have a hot start or a decompression lever. And when I first started riding this bike, I tried using it, but I really don't use it. I'm not real sure if it does any good at all. And maybe it's a bigger deal when you're down at sea level where there's more compression. But right here, we're probably, if I had to guess, 8,500 to 9,000 feet, maybe even higher. That's another reason why bikes are prone to overheating when you don't have a whole lot of air to go through the radiator. There's another spot that Justin and I stopped at to get out of the weather last October. I think it was Halloween, or within a day or two of Halloween when we rode last. A while before I head down to the small trails, just to make sure that I can get through them and out of them. Still fun. I would take this any day over working on or going fishing. I did put my new registration stickers on my bike this morning. So I am current. Motorcycle tracks on the trail. It's almost all trucking side by side. I'm not even really seeing tracks from single seat ATVs. Still a beautiful day. Friday afternoon again, and I'm betting there's probably a lot of people that are going to come up camping this weekend because it's not supposed to freeze. So these trails are probably going to get quite a bit of use this weekend. Again, you saw the etiquette of the side-by-side. The first one told me there was one more behind him, but the second one should have told me that she was last as well, in case she was passed. Like someone passed her up, because there could be a second group in the middle of that. So this is a common campsite as we're getting close to County Road 3. Top of the hill up here is another trailhead parking area. You'll see that in a minute here. Get my bearings again. Where am I? There's Rural Ridge, and I am to the west of that. I'm over towards Van Creek. Usually there's a sign. I think that's the sign saying where we are. And I parked over here. Is where my truck is. You can see Phantom Creek goes to 3, and that's 2 miles to Florissant. So I'm about maybe 2.5 miles north of Florissant right now. What I'm looking at is road 363 is that one right there. And I'm seeing where that one goes back. So 363 does not intersect 357. So I need 363 to 365. So if I take 363 here, then I can take 365 and take 365 back up to 357. But I think 363 is the one that goes down to the creek. You see there's a creek crossing right here? That's what I'm trying to avoid. I'll probably just head back the way I came. Wasn't bad, right? Yeah, I don't really feel like crossing the creek. Right up here on the left is another trail, 717, which I ride quite a bit when the weather's nicer. But I don't think I'm going to do that today. Again, because I'm worried about the snow and ice in the trees. What a nice, relaxing ride. during holidays, every single place where someone could pull off to the side of the road, there'd be someone parked and camping. Expecting to catch up to those side-by-sides.